YouTube? I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I am very excited to be checking out the most popular project on all of games and probably all of Kickstarter. Let's double check. Yeah, the most popular project on all of Kickstarter. Ooh, for privacy. No, but Senjutsu, Battle for Japan, a tense, fast play samurai dueling game with beautiful miniatures. Now, the first thing that caught my eye is I really like how they use their space up here. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it is really, really good. 8,650 backers. I don't care. 10,500% funded. Don't care. 25 stretch goals. Now you've got me intrigued. Funded in 5 minutes. Don't care. I like the fact that they're trying to convey message out here. I just don't know if this is necessarily the one that gets people most excited. Like, this is way more exciting than that. Also, 1 to 4 players. It's only 20 minutes. Like, that's the thing that really blows my mind right now. This is a 20-minute giant box game, seemingly, because that's the other thing. They gave me an idea that this is going to be a really big box here. Ages 14 plus. Let's check it out. So, $800,000. Wow, yeah, 20 minutes. How do you make $800,000 on a 20-minute game? Apparently, you make really fancy, intricate miniatures. That's how you do it. So, as always, when I go to this video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Right now, none of those. Ooh, expansive deck crafting. Wait, did it say that at the beginning? Don't check out my Capital One. Did it say deck crafting at the beginning? Yeah, I don't like this. A tense, fast-play samurai dueling game. And how many samurai dueling games have we seen? How many dueling games in general have we seen? So immediately, it's like, okay, whatever. What are you doing different? But deck crafting... that, I would honestly, I kind of want to know that a little bit earlier. Mechanics and memorable showdowns. Memorable showdowns. When I think of a 1 to 4 player 20-minute game, I don't think of the words epic showdown. Like I said, everything about this Kickstarter looks normal to me, except for that 20-minute time frame.
It is the Sengoku Jidai, and Japan is in turmoil, controlling one of 4 unique samurai. So,
I mentioned this at least once or twice a week, I think. I love subtitles. If there's any chance of someone not being able to understand what you're saying, I think it's important to put subtitles in a Kickstarter video, because right now, I'm trying.
Fight for your life in this samurai dueling game for 1 to 4 players.
So yeah, I was able to understand all that, but I really did kind of have to focus on what was being said there. But even if it's clear, I still like subtitles.
Senjutsu future.
So what do we got? Yeah, do damage to people in different areas. Yes, looks like a thing I've seen in like a lot of other games.
There's over 200 ability cards that
I do love that. 200 ability cards. Weird. They're hitting me fast and frantic. I love this.
determine your samurai's actions on the battlefield.
Now I think it's going too fast.
Senjutsu features over 200 ability cards that determine your samurai's actions on the battlefield. With a unique Kamae trees and signature card, choose a preset deck or customize your own for immersive asymmetric gameplay.
Deck crafting. So, it's not an asymmetrical game per se, but it absolutely is because you're able to craft your deck. I do love that. I love deck crafting. And honestly, when you say, okay, I'm in. The light bulb kind of clicked. 200 different cards. 1 to 4 player 20-minute game. This is quick, this is fast-paced, this is brisk, and you're going to try a bunch of different strategies. You'll create your deck beforehand. This is actually really intriguing. Now I see how you make $800,000 with a 20-minute game. You make it super-duper asymmetric. 200-plus cards, and I love the fact they spotlighted that.
Ability cards are placed face down and simultaneously revealed in Senjutsu's tense and thematic combat system. Jutsu are fast and brutal, inflict wounds until the enemy
I didn't hear that. Okay, we'll hear that again.
Jutsu are fast and brutal system. Jutsu are fast and...
I didn't know what that word was. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I want to know more. Like, I'm really intrigued. But that one word right there, because it's a set period and then a new word.
Jutsu are...
Use
fast and brutal.
Fast and brutal. I'm having a little bit hard here, and maybe it's my crappy speakers, maybe it's the fact I went to way too many rock concerts, but I just think subtitles are super helpful.
Inflict wounds until the enemy samurai is defeated. Or block the enemy's attacks and follow up with powerful card combinations. Craft a unique deck and take to the battlefield as the Agile Student, Wise Master, the Vengeful Warrior, or the Furious Ronin.
I'm going to guess they each have their own Different decks, maybe? Or is it interesting?
Only in Senjutsu Battle for Japan.
I gotta say, aside from some slight issues understanding some of the words, which took me a little bit out of it, and it might just, I got ADHD, so it's already hard for me to focus on stuff as well. I thought that was a really well done video. I thought they did a great job kind of giving me a taste of what the kind of game this is, the gameplay, while interweaving, showing me the components, showing me the board, showing me the cards, showing me how different things worked. I thought that was really well done on the, do I want it? Yeah, I want it. Can you do it? How much is it? Let's get to that. All right, Stone Sword Games, 3 created, 44 back. That always looks good. Stone Sword Games was set up in 2019 by tabletop and games developer James Faulkner and Paul David Allen. James has recently left the finance industry to pursue his passion in tabletop games. Paul is a games designer, lecturer, and board game designer. So, Meeple on board and backer kit. I don't know if these people are going to help with the customer service and updates, which concerns me a little bit because I don't think Meeple on board does. All right, Stone Sword Games, what do they put out? Hog of Wars, the miniatures game, and Hog of Wars, the card game. All right. We're just making sure this isn't a flaming dumpster fire here. Make sure people got their games. This is the Can You Do It part of the section. I want to back your new miniature game, but you can't afford it right now. I was wondering if the team will be made available for separate purchase later. Just want to know if my game has been sent. I'm still waiting my game, working hard to get shipping solutions to your company, sorted few. So yes, this looks like great customer service in this first one. Let's check the next one. And people have their games, most importantly. 90 minutes, 1 to 4 players. Okay. Let's see. Comments. Make sure people got their games. Upload this picture on BGG. I have some health problems given the decrease in commercial flights. Just checking in. I haven't missed the shipping confirmation stage. Ha, that happened. So most likely they had some sort of system set up where if you backed the new campaign, then you'd get some sort of bonus. I'm going to guess that's what we're talking about here. Thousands of mid-October. Oh, so this is mid-October production update. Beginning of October production update. September 25th. Wow. So these are, yeah, customer service. I feel good here. I see this. And I see engagement, too. Well, not on that one. You get out of here. It's 4. But 33, 8, 16. They're routinely keeping you up to date. This looks like a solid, can you do it? Yes. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. Answered already. Let's get to how much it is. Senjutsu, Battle for Japan, the centuries-old authority of the yada yada, 1 to 4 players, 20 minutes. Includes solo, cooperative, and competitive play. Wow. Once again, I think this space could have been better utilized. Especially considering I love what they did here. They put 1 to 4 players right on the marquee. 20 minutes. I knew that going in, and honestly, I will say I think that works to their benefit because when you see an $800,000 game, you don't expect 20 minutes. Like, that is an anomaly. Like, think about the last time you backed a $20 game that was, like, just exploding on Kickstarter or GameFound. So, but I would mention in here, solo, cooperative, competitive. I think I would mention that as opposed to tense, fast-playing samurai dueling game. Like, because I actually kind of want to go back to the main image here. Let's because I know I'm going to look at the community. Always look at the community. Let's actually look at the main image. Yeah, like I get it. I could tell this is a samurai game. I could tell it's 20 minutes. I think that space should be better utilized. But that's a nitpick because overall, this is just so well done. The video, at least. The centuries-old authority of the Ashwaga Shashagas includes solo, confirmed languages. Awesome. Great. And they're showing who's going to be carrying it in those regions, which, let me tell you, can you do it? Ding, 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 ding. If I'm like, oh, they're working with Madigo and Simon, are you really that concerned? Probably not. Senjutsu is the samurai skirmish game for 1 to 4 players. I know that. Oh, so we're stretch goals. I do love this. I will say this. I always say, once you get funded, stretch goals. Stretch goals should be near the top. I still think pledge levels, maybe. I hope pledge levels are right after stretch goals. I still want to see those really quickly. Especially if there's just one price. Like if it's just like core set, $28, $34. No, it's probably going to be way more than that because there's minis. Man, they really kind of trick you. Like, you just think it's a minis game because you see the 4 minis, but then it's like, oh, no, it's just, you're getting 4 minis. That's the whole thing. I kind of like it. It's different. We're just used to, like, 70 minis. So, Shuriken stretch goals. So, what? 610,000. Why are we at 610,000? Yeah. Whoa, your goal was 7,857, and then your first stretch goal was 610,000 euros? I don't think so. I'm going to guess they do this thing that I actually really kind of hate, and I want to know your opinion on this. they cut off a huge portion of the stretch goal section. Some people do this. Most people don't. And I think there's a reason why most people don't. I think it's better. Would you rather scroll through all the stretch goals or just the most recent? Or yeah, because this one literally just shows the next one that we're going to get. And I don't like that because but here's the argument, I think. I think the argument you can make about that is it's slightly less user-friendly for someone who just wants to come back and see what stretch goals you're on, like returning backers. But I don't think, I don't know. Extra noble, this is such an odd question. I ask the weirdest stuff. Extra noble women miniatures for all core and deluxe pledge. What? Noble woman miniatures? I don't even know what that means. No clue. Is this gameplay related? But I'm excited. New gold base ability card. Dirt throw. This is another card. Great. Final quality upgrade punch boards for all core and deluxe pledges. Cool. Yari standee. And wow, these are micro stretch goals. These are 10,000 euro stretch goals on a 800,000 euro project. These are micro stretch goals, and I love micro stretch goals. I pound my chest about how much I enjoy micro stretch goals, and I think they're a spectacular idea if you can make it work with your Kickstarter campaign. And they're number one. They're using micro stretch goals. I'm just saying. Just saying. I love when I notice things like these, especially when I love stuff. And then they help. I don't know. Matchlock standee. Ashuguru opponents for all core and deluxe pledges. Wow. Boy, howdy. I wish I knew what that meant. Cardboard Advantage Tracker Console for all core and deluxe pledges. Awesome. Making my bookkeeping easier. Rock obstacles replaced with 3D rock obstacles. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I haven't even seen the components yet. But look at this. Look how excited I am about the stretch goal area. Like, I'm not going to back this. But I'm just, like, if you were, you're like, oh, cool. This, like, I was already sold on this. And now it's just like you're upselling me so hard. And I'm like, I love this. I think they're doing a spectacular job here. 2 3D plastic terrains, ninja caltrops. What? So now there's ninja caltrops in this game? Matchlock standee, Ashigura opponents, don't know what it means. Things. Wait, did we already? Oh yeah, I already read these. Large 3D Shinto gate terrain. Come on, who doesn't want that? What's in the box? Shut your mouth. 35 euros, $49. I think this is a big misstep right here. And that is such a nitpick because they have 800,000 euros or pounds or whatever. I think, because this was such a fun ride right here. I saw 9 of your upcoming stretch goals, and I enjoyed the living snot out of that. I want to see the first 30, 40. I want to go on that ride. I think that would, and then the ride is just like a slide, and it gets me to that price, $49. And I see, 30 to 40 stretch goals, and then I get to a $49 price tag. I say, okay, this is going to be one of those stupid Kickstarter ones that you don't want to miss out on because the original Kickstarter edition is going to be filled to the absolute brim with just an insane amount of expansions. And we've seen companies do this. I love when companies do this sometimes. And you don't want to miss out on it, especially not for $49. That's not a bad price. All right. That's less than MSRP. 5 miniatures. Now here's the noble woman. So this is going to be a 5th character. Okay. And I do like the fact that they're spotlighting me. What's the good stuff I'm going to get with the stretch goal content? And this is what I always talk about. This is the shot. This is the shot. I love this shot. I see so many people that don't zoom in on the components. Zoom in on the components. Zoom in on the cards. Zoom in on the player reference. Zoom in on the tokens. Zoom in on everything. I want to be able to read this. A little bit annoyed that I can't read it. Like, that graphic design is a little bit like, but still, I want to be able to read these. New status effects. Whoa, cool. 3 of them? How many? Is it just 3? Or is there more? Keep it updated. 40 wounded status cards. Great asymmetrical character and kami tree cards. Excellent. 6 advantage trackers and kami rings. I don't even know what that is, but I want them. 72 signature abilities. 30 solo. Oh, solo. Yep. Path of the Ronin. And then we got flaming wagons. Wow, these are huge Kickstarter. These are huge stretch goals we're hitting here. Let me rephrase that. These are huge stretch goals we've already seen. It's kind of like, I don't know. I'm still excited going through this. Maybe there's an argument to be made that I'm still excited to see all the components because I don't know all the things that have been locked in the stretch goal. I don't know. 3 rock obstacle rain, bridge, battlefield, 3D cherry blossom trade. That's so dumb. That's dumbly awesome. River bank, battlefield. Like, this is all coming in a $49 game. Brother-in-Arms co-op narrative campaign. That right there is a separate Kickstarter if this game isn't that popular. Like, think about that. That is a separate Kickstarter right there to print that expansion and then print the first edition. And I see Kickstarter campaigns like that every week, and it's just stretch goal thrown in. They are giving you so much good perceived value here. It is just shocking. 3D bamboo forest terrains, 3D golden shire terrain, delightful. And now we're back to stretch goals. This is weird. Okay, I thought we already talked stretch goals, but now we're talking more stretch goals. Unlocked funding goal. Oh, so now this is where you're going to show me all the things. Okay. Ivory cards, rock obstacles. So the rock obstacles were not in the game, but we are so far into the process that not only did they get added to the game, but they're going to become little 3D awesome terrain rocks. I love it. Embossed UV spot tile, no one cares. Bridge battlefield, amazing. Premium core box, don't care. 3D cherry blossom, spectacular. First quality upgrade for all punchboard, great. Riverbank battlefield, huge, huge. Changes the game. Brother in Arms campaign, 3D terrain tires. There's a new... Oh, this is an add-on bonus. Akita Dog Model Companion, including solo deck. Add-on bonus. So you have to buy the dog as a special add-on. I wonder if maybe this was like an early bird thing or something, or because it just seems kind of odd there. But whatevs. Neoprene burning... No, it can't be an early bird. It's a stretch goal. Neoprene burning village battlefield. So this is in the deluxe version. You're going to get the mat. No problem with that. I mean, some people are going to like it, but the bottom line is they're hitting so many stretch goals. Like, this could be the kind of stretch goal that would, like, clog up a Kickstarter, because it's not, like, a banger for a lot of people. It's not a banger for everybody. Let me rephrase that. No, I guess that's pretty awesome. That's just getting added in. Wow. All right, 3D Golden Japanese Shine Terrain. Every card upgraded luxury fit-in. 5th character, Kami, Ring, and Tracker. Oh, so now it's a 5-player game. I would update that. I would update the marquee. 1 to 5 players. Unlocked, maybe even. Ink drop miniatures. Wait, so these are... Oh, this is an add-on. Okay. Yasuki and Retainer add-on. So these are all add-ons. So now we're just getting to add-ons. Add-on. Japanese Noble Woman Miniature Game Mode. Huge. Crippling Poison ability cards. Add-on. Don't like that. For cards. A Hobble status effect card. And we're back to just giving us 6-player comic. So this is now a 6-player game. I think you need to let me know this is a 6-player game before. Like, I think it should be updated 1 to 6 players. And now, you know what? Now I see maybe why you wouldn't... I don't know. This is just so many stretch goals. It's ridiculous. Fall of the World. So this is an add-on one. 2 wooden rowboat terrain. Oh my gosh, is that going to add new mechanisms because you ride the boat? And then we've got the... Wow, 600,000, but now it's free. 5 AI solo cooperative burst mode standee Ashiguru opponents. Free with all core. So these are great stretch goals. Just love it. So now we get to the add-ons. The Shadow Under the Steel. So this is probably going to be one of the boxes about this size expansion, like the kind of thing you'd see Simon do, which makes sense. The Gathering Storm, once again, going to be a box about this size. Makes sense. All this. So hopefully they do have a whale pledge. Or is that the deluxe? No, it's not the deluxe. So what is this? Inkdrop miniature. Early bird sleeve pledge thing. Don't care about an early stretch goal pledge. I don't care about sleeves. Social goals. Social stretch goals. There's so much good in this campaign right now. It's almost hitting me too hard with it. I need some boring stuff interweaved. It's just go, 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 go. Every single piece that they've shown me is stuff I want to know. I'm just so refreshed by it. Typically, you know, there's filler in the middle where it's like, hey, here's the gameplay, and here's my picture of my cat, and here's some random picture of some artwork. Click and follow them on Instagram, and we get alternate signature Jade ability card, The Terror. It's unlocked. I love a picture. Social stretch goal 3. So these are all hit. Get yourself another one then. Like, that just makes sense to me. If they're all hit, get yourself another one. Make it a daily thing. Why not? You want to stay number 1 on Kickstarter. Get more people coming from more different sources. I love it. Pledges. Core pledge. So we're back to the pledge area, and now we're giving like the official pledge. So $49 gets you the game, which is a heck of a value, I'd say. So now this is going to get you the deluxe pledge for $20 more, and that's such a reasonable price. Is there anything below this? Wow. It's going to get you the premium slipcase. No one cares. Metal rings. That's actually pretty hot. Neoprene mat. Great. Awesome artwork coming soon. Solo narrative campaign. A second mat. Oh my gosh. Give me so much perceived value here. Woo! Okay. Gameplay. So yeah, I think most people are definitely going to go with the $69 one, but that $49 one is still really good. I I hope they have a whale pledge. Let's check it out. So $1 $295, $35, $81. So nobody was like, I don't want that. I want the deluxe. But you did such, and I think the reason why is they did such a great job making the deluxe appealing. 841 backers. Wait, how does that math add up? That math seems a bit off to me. So 35. So maybe it's just me. So $50 times 80 is what? $40,000. Is that right? Yeah, 40 grand. And then this is 68 times 800. No, I might just be off. Oh, then 930. There it is. That it is. Let's keep scrolling. Dum. Yeah. All in pledge coming during final days. Yeah, undoubtedly. But why beat around the bush? Well, I guess they need to know. This is one of those situations where they need to know how much to charge, because they just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But man, all these stretch goals, and they're making the original game better, but then at the same time, they're just strengthening their entire company, because it's like we now have expansion A and expansion B and expansion C and expansion D and expansion E, and that's the kind of thing. Like, it's great. This is such a well done Kickstarter right now. I am just floored. This is so well done. Ability cards, cool. I don't even know where we are. Gameplay, who the hell cares? I'm here for the fear of missing out. No thank you on all this, but it's good if you want to get into the weeds. And here's the thing. I always say, I would love to get down to business before I get to this. And they did it. Still my beating heart. I love this Kickstarter page so far. Aside from the fact that they still buried the shipping at the bottom, because nobody's perfect. And then, wow, there it is. I was going to say, I felt like a lot of money was missing. $6,530 times $68. That explains so much. And wow, kudos to them. This game is awesome. Truly blown away about how good this game is. It's a game that constantly hits my table. It doesn't put a foot wrong, this game. That was a crap quote. And once again, I don't put this on Mark. I put this on the creators of this project. This game is awesome. Okay. How many quotes have I seen say that? Truly, truly blown away how good this game is. Once again, how many times have I seen a quote that says that? It's a game that constantly hits my table. Once again, it doesn't put a foot wrong, this game. That one I've never heard anyone say. But it's still, this is all just superfluous. I want actual, what did you like? I love creating. And here's the thing. Once again, this is on the company for putting this quote, because I'm sure he mentioned why he liked that in the video. They said no exclusive Kickstarter content to try and limit fear of missing out. So, either way, still, I want it. I just want to be I guess it's just a fear of missing out on this ride. This is a fun ride. This is a Kickstarter that I imagine would be fun to, 4,165 comments. This is a fun Kickstarter to be on the ride for. So, fear of missing out on that as well, I guess, might be something. So we got solo Kickstarter preview. Is this gameplay?
Got 6 or 2.
Okay, cool. Gameplay video. I want to see that. I want to see how to play video as well. Thematic experience from start to finish. The tactics, the bluffing. I can see Senjutsu staying on my table for years to come. Bonus points. I can't wait to start painting the miniatures. Okay? I can see. I just want to say the shipping. It's impressive how simple it is to get them to move intelligently. It makes me think of Bushido Blade, which I really love. It's impressive how simple it is to get them to move intelligently. What? It's impressive how simple it is to get the enemies to move intelligently. It makes me think of Bushido Blade, which I really love. Oh, are we talking about the solo? I think we're talking about artificial intelligence here. So that's a great quote. But I might put a little bit more meat on it to help people understand, because I did a double take on it. I imagine other people did as well. Preview, don't care, but solo playthrough, I do care. 20 minutes, that's reasonable. Yeah, 20 minutes. I really enjoyed the puzzle this game presents. Every card has a direct effect on the battlefield, making a really fun tactical decision. So here's the other thing. I wasn't getting a puzzle feel. Cool. Click on it, takes me to the video. Also,
hi, I'm Johnny.
And the video's down here as well. Excellent. Much love. This is a game that knows what it is, a straight-up battler with deck construction. You're always setting yourself up for the next turn and reading your opponent. I really like that. I like that. And then I like the fact that William mentioned that. I love that when I'm trying to outthink my opponent. What are they going to try and do? I love when a two-player game does that, especially 20 minutes. Good stuff. Solid quote there. But I'm done. I'm done reading quotes. I just want shipping. I'm here for the shipping. No, sir. No more theme for me. I get it. Samurai warriors fighting each other. Yada, yada, yada. There's a ninja. Play it on so rule booklet. Awesome. Before buying or download the rules. Play before buying or download the rules here. Both the tabletop simulator game and the rule booklet or prototypes will be approved throughout the... I would honestly put this a little bit higher. Somewhere, just like try it out now. Or read the rules. Meet the team. Because I wonder how many people get down here. And I could tell this had a big team. Because this is so well done. So well done. Okay, what do we got? Collaborative between that, people, stuff, click stuff, pledge manager, don't care, back a kid, get out of here, Simon. Oh, our other games. Cool. Neato. Shipping. Hey, well, because we buried it at the bottom. Why do we always bury it at the bottom? One day, I believe the shipping will rise. And there's going to be blood on the streets when it does. All right, shipping. $12. I don't even think twice. I will say, if you're getting the core edition, you kind of get bent, but who's getting the core edition? Nobody. So, yeah. $12, that seems really dang reasonable right here. I really wish this was much higher, honestly. If this were straight up after the pledge levels, like, why not? Why not just put it there? I could be done. I could be in and out. So well done. All right, Canada, 14, European, where's the word VAT? That's all I'm looking for. 1 copy of each pledge, the actual shipping. We will be working with our shipping partners to make sure shipping to these are region-friendly shipping, meaning you won't have to pay additional cost fee or VAT upon the arrival of your shipping. Ding, 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 they get a cookie. I love this. Am I giving it another A? I think I'm giving it another A this week. Great. I love it. I gave 2 Ds last week, and that sucks. So I love when I get to give A's. FAQ. Oh, God, it's so well done! Look at this! Look at this! It's so pretty! Yeah, early bird. Rules, components, add-ons, stretch goals, community. So, I love it. I love it. May 2022 seems aggressive. Oh, I did not see that. That is, that's very... Yeah. But... Yeah, that seems a bit... That does seem really unlikely. But if they're working with Simon, they're working with a bunch of other companies, who knows? But that is something to note. I doubt this is going to come out in May. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a Gen Con or a Essen release. I cited for, but this is great. This is how I believe you should organize your FAQ. It's so beautiful. I know exactly where I need to go. Awesome. Mini update. Painted minis help this little guy. Community stars, 73 comments, 51 comments, 23 comments, 29 comments, 28 comments, 65 comments, 38 comments, 36 comments, 102 comments. This is a spectacular update area. And I know there's 8,707 people. So those numbers aren't huge. But the bottom line is I've seen a lot of projects that are this big or bigger who don't get anywhere near those kind of numbers because they're not stimulating their people. So I'm curious to see what they're doing here. Let's check out most recent update. Today, already got 73 comments. Excellent. They pinned it, so they know how to use the pin system. Awesome. Big thanks to our paid mini painter. Actually, so they're giving them a shout out. Follow the Dropbox link here. So wow, those look really cool. Click me and follow. Community stars. We pledge to be grateful for the wonderful community forming around Senjutsu. Paul and I will be working on a list of backers that have been community stars on the page and social media. Oh my goodness. What was that sound? That's the sound of brand loyalty right there. You want to know why people would buy a box with a cat turd in it from Jamie Stegmaier? Because he built brand loyalty and he did stuff so damn well. And this is great. So, and I always say, super backers. Super backers are worth their weight in gold. You should always treat your backers, and specifically super backers, just excellently. And so they're saying, if we see you out there and you're sharing and you're commenting and you're posting, you are a community star, we're going to give you a freaking shirt. That's so cool. I want this shirt. Like, tell me you would not wear this shirt at your next game night. Especially if you love the game or even if you hated the game. That would be even a better talking point. This is genius. This is absolute genius on their part, and I love it. Oh, steal this. Everyone steal this. This is so cool. I want this to be a thing. I want there to be shirts. Like, oh, okay. That would be a cool stretch goal. Like, if we hit this number, we're going to nominate X number of community stars based on how you are in the backers and the updates, and we're going to hook you up with cool stuff. Or just, oh, it's so cool. Okay, let's see what people said. Give it max a follow. The minis look absolutely amazing. Love it. Oh, here you go. You want to know how to get people talking? You offer them free shirts, baby. Look at this engagement. Brilliant. Brilliant. And what are they doing? They're printing off like what? 10, 20 shirts? Brilliant. And that's why this is the #1 project on all of Kickstarter. A+. I think this is the first A+ I've ever gotten. I hate the shipping section down at the bottom. I think it could use subtitles, but this is an absolutely wonderfully crafted Kickstarter that was just an absolute delight to go through. It made me question a lot of, things that I love. And I was like, man, they did it a different way, and I kind of like how they did it. And I thought, Senjutsu Battle for Japan, top notch. This might be the best Kickstarter I think I've ever seen, which, that's a lot. But let me know in the comments below, what is your final grade on Senjutsu Battle for Japan? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.